Good morning, everybody. Honorable the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, with his companion judges, have arrived at the venue for unveiling of the Preamble Plaque on the occasion of celebration of 75th Constitution Day of India. I invite Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Vibhu Bakru, Judge, High Court of Delhi, and Mr. Mohit Mathur, President, Delhi High Court Bar Association, to kindly grace the dais. मैं भारत का संविधान हूँ, तुमको राह दिखाता हूँ, पथ की सारी बारीकी को बारीकी से सिखलाता हूँ, रातों के अंधेरे में भी मैं दीपक सदा जलाता हूँ, एकता, अखंडता, संप्रभुता की बात तुम्हें सिखाता हूँ, पंथ निरपेक्षता का सच्चा पाठ तुम्हें बतलाता हूँ, मैं भारत का संविधान हूँ, तुमको राह दिखाता हूँ. A very good morning to respected dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate 75th Constitution Day, a day that holds immense significance in the history of our nation. We all just witnessed the unveiling of Preamble Plaque on the ground floor of S Block building of the Delhi High Court by the Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court on this momentous occasion. Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas is celebrated on 26 November every year to commemorate the adoption of the Indian Constitution with the principles and values enshrined in it. It serves as a reminder of the critical importance of legal framework in protecting individual rights, fostering peace, and ensuring access to justice to all the citizens of the country. To grace this special occasion, we have the honor to have amongst us Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Chief Justice, Delhi High Court. We welcome you, sir. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the companion judges of the Delhi High Court. I also welcome worthy Registrar General, Mr. Kawaljeet Arora, Registrar Vigilance, Mr. P.K. Jain, members of the Registry, President Mr. Mohit Mathur, and other members of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, legal advocates, and the staff members. I now humbly request our paterfamilias, Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan, Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, to kindly inspire us with his words of wisdom.
My esteemed brother and sister judges, President of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, other members of the Bar, the Registrar General, Registrar Vigilance, members of the Registry, and the staff. A very good morning to all of you. It's an honor and privilege to address you all on the 75th Constitution Day, a day when we pause and reflect on the enduring significance of the Constitution of India. This day holds an immense significance in the history of our nation. Over the past 75 years, our Constitution has guided India through challenges, triumphs, transformations, serving as a beacon of hope and inclusiveness for more than 1 billion people. When the Constitution of India was adopted, major nations in the world were wonderstruck by the ideas and ideals of the framers of the Constitution, led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who had a vision of modern India in his mind. The ideals were lofty and were felt to be a distant reality for a nascent republic. However, we lived through the testing times and marched forward from strength to strength. The Constitution of India has held us together, constantly reminding us of our unique characteristic, that is unity in diversity. The constitutional courts have contributed enormously to strengthening the constitutional resolve of creating an egalitarian democracy and developing scientific tempers. As we mark this historic milestone of 75 years of our Constitution, we must remind ourselves of the core values of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity that it upholds. These principles are a reflection of collective aspirations of the Indian people and embrace the diversity that makes India unique, offering a framework that accommodates our various cultures, languages, and religions. It creates a system of governance that is founded on the belief that power lies in the hands of the people. As the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, I am reminded every day of the profound responsibility we have in upholding the rule of law and safeguarding the rights guaranteed by the Constitution. The judiciary's role is to interpret and enforce these rights, ensuring that no person or institution stands above the law. Judiciary today is standing at the cusp of history where real challenges are staring at us. We all, being the members of the legal fraternity, shoulder an onerous responsibility to take tough measures to ensure that judicial institutions lives up to the trust and confidence reposed in it by the citizens of this great nation. Our courts are tasked with the noble duty of being the guardians of justice, fairness, and equality, and we must strive to ensure that justice is accessible to all without fear or favor. Access to justice should never be a privilege for a few. It should be a right available to all, particularly to the marginalized and the vulnerable. We have come a long way since 1949. In the last 75 years, India has made remarkable strides in the areas of social, economic, and political development. The Constitution of India has provided a constant roadmap for progress. But we must remember that it's a living document that must evolve with the times while staying true to the values that have made India the vibrant democracy it is today. On this historic day, let us all renew our pledge to uphold the values enshrined in our Constitution. It would be possible to do so only if we all join our hands together and put our best foot forward. The task is Herculean, but not beyond our capabilities. Once we decide to tread the path of judicial excellence, the problems of Himalayan magnitude shall not be difficult to overcome. Let us all reaffirm our dedication to the Constitution's enduring promise to create a just, equitable, and inclusive society where every individual's rights are protected and where justice is dispensed fairly and without delay. Thank you very much, and I really acknowledge the large attendance that we have today so early in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we assure you that under your able guidance, we would strive towards safeguarding the ideals of the Constitution and ensure that it continues to light the path of progress for generations to come. The objective statement of the Constitution of India, that is, its preamble, encompasses within itself the soul of the Constitution with its foundational principles that underpin the functioning of a democratic society. Without further ado, I would again like to invite Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan to kindly lead the reading of the preamble. All of you are requested to kindly stand up for reading the preamble, led by Honorable Mr. Justice Manmohan.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request all of you to kindly remain standing for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. I express profound gratitude to all the esteemed judges of the Delhi High Court, President and members of the Bar Association, members of the registry, legal aid advocates, and staff members for taking time off their busy schedules for reaffirming their commitment to the Constitution. In closing, let us all remember that true spirit of our Constitution lives in the heart of the people. As the curtains fall on today's program, I request the honorable judges and members of the bar to kindly sign their allegiance to the Constitution before joining us for high tea on the 7th floor. Members of the registry and panel lawyers of Delhi High Court Legal Services Committee are requested to proceed for high tea on the 6th floor and sign their oath of allegiance to the Constitution after the high tea. Thank you very much.